A little tired, but I'm sure nothing a little bit of blood pumping action can't fix. Oh, forgot I gotta start the game or that's gonna happen. Oh boy. Took me an hour and a half, just shy of an hour and a half for me to beat Virgil. That was a very good boss fight. Again, it reminds me of like the second to last or the final boss fight you have in Kingdom Hearts with Riku. Because like you're in a big area, it might be in Castle Oblivion or it might be before you go to Castle Oblivion, but it's like Riku's getting corrupted by darkness and you duel him as Sora. And this is the duel where you get your sword back because your Keyblade, he takes it, but then it comes back to you and then you fight him in that cutscene with that Keyblade. But it reminds me a lot of that scene. It's that setup and that energy squaring off. Those are the vibes I get from it. But in both cases, the fight is very intense. I don't remember the Riku one being as difficult as that fight. And that fight was, ooh, like the levels to the combat in this game are much more intense, at least in the individual fights, than they are in Kingdom Hearts. Let's load up and see that cutscene. I forgot every time I load up, it's going to show us the cutscene because there's always cutscenes in between each chapter. So let's see what it is. Ah, yes. I remember now. Arkham pulled the wool over all our eyes. I genuinely didn't expect him to, A, be alive. Well, I expect him to be alive. I didn't expect him to be a bad guy. And I didn't expect him to be the Jester at the same time. Well, depending on whether or not we kill Arkham, which I'm going to guess we'll probably kill Arkham. Depending on if we kill him or not, I guess we'll answer whether or not he's a Devil May Cry 5. Which, I don't care if he's in Devil May Cry 5. I just care if the Jester's in Devil May Cry 5. Alright, it's just a little bit. Again, the music is pretty good. Oh, now the tower is getting to its true height. Tower wasn't nothing before, so we're going to have to climb back up through it again? Alrighty, I'm waking up a little bit. I shouldn't be getting tired yet. I can't sleep for at least 5 more hours. I got work tomorrow, so not going to run super late tonight. I wanted to get some painting done, but might not have time for it now. I didn't really plan for much of anything today aside from the stream, so that's on me.
Are you gonna go?
Yes, I'm going to finish him off.
You sure you can?
Well, you might as well forget it, because you're no match for him.
Exactly.
Regardless, I must go. I had a chance to stop him before, but I couldn't. I'm responsible for all this.
I'm not sure you could have stopped him there. I think he was still trying to get to you.
Does it bother you that much?
He's my father. Besides, who else can undo what he's done?
Maybe the guy you just saw square off with him a few minutes ago. I respect you trying to right your wrongs, though.
A demon like you wouldn't understand.
Never mind, you're racist again. Just as soon as I got respect for you, girl, you throw it all away.
Father and family, huh?
Impressive. Oh, he's looking to where Virgil was.
Well, I'll go too. But you better hurry if you don't want me to take all the credit.
Now, what about Virgil? I'm guessing that's why the camera's panning over to him. Yeah, he's going to show up right at the end, I bet. We're not going to be taking all the credit. That definitely belongs to... Well, sorry. That definitely belongs to Virgil. Virgil's going to come in and take all the credit. I'd be fine with that, though. He's way too cool. Alrighty. We might get one more weapon before the end of the game, but I'm guessing this is our loadout for most of the remainder of the game. Let me see if I can look at guns. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much more room for guns here either. Which is surprising. I felt like there was more guns in the first game. There was shotgun, ebony and ivory, there was grenade launcher, and then there was needler, and then there was the alien gun. So there's one less gun here, but to be fair, that the needler hardly counts. And what about primary weapons? We have Rebellion, we have Cerberus. Okay, so we had the fists in the first game. That's gonna be hard for me to remember. I hardly use any of the other weapons in the first game. We had our sword, we had fists. We had lightning sword. And that's most of what I remember. There might have been a fourth sword. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to remember. At least I don't want to try to remember because I'm going to forget what I want to say here. It seems like these are the main weapons we're going to be working with, but I know there's going to be a fifth, maybe, but not a real weapon because in the first game they give you Sparta, the weapon, but you really only get to use it for like the final fight. I didn't even use it for most of that fight because I was like, oh man, this is useless. There's no abilities for it. What is the point? But then I found out it's crucially important to use in the devil fight. It like massively changes your devil trigger. Which is another interesting thing is that means we're probably going to get Sparta, right? We're probably going to get his sword again, like right before the end of the game. Yeah, I also didn't use the weapon enough to find out that the weapon has form changes. Because like when we're wielding it around, it looks like a scythe at one point. Which also, correct me if I'm wrong, but in the animation for Nevin, doesn't it show itself as like a scythe? Can we turn into a scythe? Probably not. Maybe just a callback. Let's see. Can I buy volume up yet? No, I can't. I think I can probably get through another mission without upgrading, so I'm going to save my points, and I'm going to go buy that last guitar upgrade. Lair of Judgment Ruins. Yeah, this was the room that Virgil and I were dueling in, and this is where Virgil fell. And then the tower grew up through the middle. Explains why the Jester was so eager to see everyone get a move on, though. Wait, is there actually going to be another weapon? That's not... Is that my main weapon, or is that a weapon I've not seen before? Oh, sick. We are going to get a new weapon. One last weapon for the road. Probably one last weapon for beating this guy, right? Is that going to be... No, it wouldn't be Sparta. Weapon blessed by the light. Are we going to take Virgil's fists? Like the fists we got that we saw Virgil fighting with? No way. I was curious if we would get those weapons, and we actually do. So we do have pugilism again. Sick. I'm not sure that I will use that. It'll probably be good mobility and good single target. Oh my god. Camera, work with me here. Jeez. It'll probably be decent mobility and good single target DPS. Like I said, the weapons that Dante were using against me, the fists, they looked exactly how they did in the first game, except they weren't blessed by light or whatever. They were just fire fists. They definitely look a lot cooler now, blessed by light. Yeah, just enough space for one last weapon name. Which means we'll probably get another... We might not get another gun. Let's see, information. I do appreciate that they put air hike on more weapons this time. Like 3 of the available weapons have air hike, so unless you just happen to take the combination of Cerberus and Nevin, which I happen to have, by the way, Unless you take that combination, which I imagine most people probably take Cerberus, because it just seems, again, until I try Beowulf, but you have Cerberus available since the start of the game, so I assume most people are going to run Cerberus till the end of the game just because of familiarity alone, but also because it seems to be the fastest and highest DPS weapon. I just realized that nice guy that taught me how to taunt from yesterday didn't spoil that there was another weapon in the game called Beowulf. That's cool of him. It's named after the demon we killed. Oh, wait a minute. They're all named after the demon, except for Rebellion, because it's named after me. I'm a rebel. Because Beowulf was naming that demon. Does that mean the name of that lady was Nevin? Makes sense, wouldn't it? Agni and Wudra makes sense because they're the swords. That's just their name. But Cerberus is named after the guy. Beowulf's named after the guy, so I guess Nevin's named after her. Wait, I want to equip that. So that's if I stagger it. If I spam, uppercut. Okay, let's see. Jump attacks? Jump attack takes you down. Yeah, makes sense. That was also in the first game. First of all, I just love the way they look. They definitely looked a lot cooler on Dante than look on me, though. Not Dante, Virgil. I love the idle animations on this guy. Let's see. What happens if I try to hold? Oh, that charges a very strong punch. I doubt I'll ever get a chance to use it. I can charge any of them. There's no directional, so it's just the charging at different points the only way I can influence it? I'm willing to give it a try, but it means I'd have to either say goodbye to Nevin or the... Let's see. Hold RB forward and press Y. Okay, so these are my directionals. So I get 2 directionals if I upgrade it. Which I can afford both right now. I might as well. Rising Dragon? Well, why did you start with that? It looks so cool. How many of these other weapons have hidden abilities? Okay. Now, I know this is not the right choice to make. So, this is not permanent. This is only tentative. But, okay. I'm going to keep the fists and the guitar just because they both seem to be the coolest weapons. Also, these weapons are speedy. It's almost as fast as the nunchucks, so I'll hardly notice a difference.
Come on, wimp.
Go for a knock up into a charged dash. That could be sick. Let's see, how easily can I combo this? Well, not at all, now I think about it. The guitar is not going to be good at comboing with anything. Oh, and a door? Secret mission? Underwater elevator. Well, seems like this was kind of necessary to come to here. Which I guess was right next to the fists. And this is like one of the weakest statues I've seen. So it's probably just trying to... That's the thing I like. I don't know if diegetic's the right word I would use. But that's definitely... Oh, we've been here before. That's definitely a well-designed way of teaching characters how to learn new weapons each time while also rewarding them. Each time you get a new weapon, they give you statues that you are incentivized to break. And if you do manage to break them, they give you a reward for that. So it gives you the opportunity to practice your weapon, get better with it before going straight into combat, and it rewards you for doing so. Usually the training is its own reward, but it also makes an actual physical reward to incentivize you. Oh, this is the puzzle room from before. Right. Yeah, it seems to be. New mob? The heck? Oh, these ones can actually fight. Okay, the slow to turn around, I gotcha. They're also probably just... I thought I'd be able to clip through and hit him, but nah. Seems like they're very much invulnerable to damage. So what if I just dash around you? Okay, but hitting him on the back, it's not very kind at acknowledging that. You know what? How about we just, There we go, that works. Just dash behind him and dash punch into him. Got him. And don't send more of those things. I mean, they're not fun to fight. Okay. Alrighty. Annoying, but easy enough, I suppose. But I think I see secrets up here. Secret mission? Oh wait, no, this is where I did before to finish the puzzle. Yep, gotcha. Why do I get the sneaking suspicion that there's something up there on the second floor that I missed? I've got a little bit of time to be a completionist about it, right? Why not? I mean, there's different camera angles here. There's gotta be something, right? Oh, wait, this is where I did the puzzle earlier, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just being silly. Wait, this is where I came from. So how do I leave? That door was collapsed in. Wasn't I supposed to go through there? I'm lost. This is the thing about Metroidvanias I don't like, man. Oh, here we go. I don't have the attention span for these things. Like, that's not even true. I just got ADHD, man. Wait, punch this way? Yeah. Figured out the secret. Holy water. Alright, can I close this hole? Because that's going to annoy me. Nope. Oh well. And I still don't have Agni or Rudra. This is where I came from. I think I just gotta take the cart. Which means I could just have fun with the fists, or I love a good guitar solo. What can you do? It's all stage for me, baby. What can I say? Fine, Funk's dead. That guy was way too tanky. He tanked like 2 full combos from me. And almost a third one. Ooh, lava shot again. Let's see, do I have the points yet to unlock the Rising Dragon? Not even close. Man, I've been up for a while today. It feels like I can hardly remember anything I did. I've been up since, well, at least 2, so I've been up for almost 10 hours. What did I do today? Oh yeah, I played a lot of Minecraft. I chilled in bed for a bit. I made food. I ate. I think I played League. I think. Yeah, it's like a maybe, but I think I played League. Alrighty, let's see. I'm just not excited because I gotta go back to work tomorrow, which means no more DMC for me for at least 3 days. So gotta get my fill in tonight. This is new. I don't remember this room. Oh, is this a maze? A new chess piece? Oh, you're a knight. You bear striking resemblance to that horse I fought earlier. You two related? That was kind of cool. I mean, the one with the regularish looking room looks like where I should be going, so... Battle stars. So I am just in a maze. Oh. Oh, I wonder if I'll learn how to throw fireballs from my hand like I did in the first game with these hands. It's not fire themed, so probably not. In fact, that's probably why they have the extra move added to it. Yeah? I keep accidentally bumping my desk with my leg, and that terrifies me because when I did that before, it just had a strong chance of randomly shutting off my PC. Though that stopped happening recently, and that also conveniently stopped happening after I lost connection to one of my drives. So I think I figured out why that was happening. Ah, funny. This is definitely giving me some final level type vibes. Like, I do feel like I'm getting near the end of the level. If this is, oh. I do like how the horse kind of jumps at you. It reminds me a bit of how the actual chess piece works, because it has a unique movement to it that a lot of other chess pieces don't. That's part of why a lot of chess players, I think myself included, prefer the horse to other pieces. It's a very, well, my purposes for preferring it is it's a very silly piece. But out of all the pieces that move, it's not just a objectively worse version of the queen, because it moves in a, I think it's the only chess piece aside from maybe the queen, the king and the rook, because they can castle. It's the only chess piece that moves cannot be copied by a queen. I'm just going in circles. Which way am I supposed to go here? This way? No. This way. So back the other way. I was gonna say, throw some unique pieces at me, because I know you guys got more than that. They are. They're throwing bishops at me. Easiest way to instantly get an S that I've ever seen. Okay, so getting hit doesn't instantly set you to minimum S rank. It just takes a lot of your S rank away. I gotcha. Okay, I am rewarded for my efforts, along with the way to go forward. More blue orb fragments. Okay, so that's just subterranean garden. That's not subterranean. Okay, a door, time statue, and this. Which was the puzzle from before. Gotcha. Subground water vein. But that's the way forward. That's not where I want to go. If I'm backtracking to the giant tower, and I think the way through the puzzle is the way I'm supposed to go, right? I guess not. God, I cannot remember the way back. I hope I am following the correct way back. After all that combat, it'd be silly if the way it's giving me isn't the way forward. So let me just check the map real quick.
Come on, wimp.
That's not it. Oh, there's hotkeys for all this. Cool. Maybe this way's the map? Yes, it is. So that's Forbidden Land, which leads from Temperance Wagon. Temperance Wagon to Altar of Evil. Yeah, so the only way back was through here. Subterranean Garden will take me to Subground Water Vein, which will take me to... Well, it's the only way I know to go forward, so we'll just keep going. Actually, I really want to punch this guy up here, so we're going to do that. Oh, that's new. So I was right. It did feel like a jump pad. Oh, I can punch the projectiles. Cool. Wait, let me see if I can... Guess not. I actually want to practice a combo against this guy. Well, I guess it would work if I stopped getting hit. Love Planet? The hell? Wait a minute. This is the start of the game. Can I break these? No. It felt so foreign because I'm like, I feel like I haven't been here in ages. But I know I was here before. Because this is from the very start of the game. I remember we just did battle in a strip club. It was hilarious. So that's the bullseye bar. Is this a way out? I want to go back to the bar. Wait a minute, I wonder if I leave and I come back, if I can just, like, kick that and make it start working. Oh. Nice. I remember when they reused the stage for one of those secret missions. I wonder if I interact with that clipboard, if I'll get a secret stage where I just work as minimum wage worker. Guess not. God, it's been so long since I've been here, and this is the start of the game. We've got to be getting near the end game then, if they're pulling us back to the start of the game. How dare you save your best bud from me jumping on his back? I feel offended. I'm gonna punch on. That hit none of them? Oh, that's so silly. I love that. Why does it feel like no matter where Dante sets up office, it always becomes just like an absolute trash fire of a place before long? And it's only at the start of the games. Like, at the start of the game, it seems like such a cool, like, teenager's idea of a hangout. And then by the first 30 seconds of the game, it's completely trashed. It started with Trish just like knocking our door in with her motorcycle. Is that a gold orb? Well, I guess that's my reward for coming back here, though it was not the way forward. Well, guess we're going through here again. I think I know the way I'm supposed to go, but I'm glad I at least got to revisit that. So I go through the other exit in the strip club. Wait, wasn't there an exit through here? This way. Which I think is where our first boss fight was. Things got real silent all of a sudden. Oh my god, look at all the rubble. Oh, there we go. Is that how we're getting up here? Oh, is that how we're doing it? Oh, it's such a cool use of the nunchucks. That's a good callback to our actual weapons. Haven't seen one yet. Of course, this is how we're making our way up. Are we actually going to be driving the motorcycle? Is that going to be a cutscene where we have to dodge rubble? Or is it just going to be cutscene? I thought it was going to be like a Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance where we actually have to dodge it. It's fine if not. What's with like the Coliseum style architecture? I guess this is just a chunk of the tower then. Oh my god, this is so unnecessary. It's so cool. How does he have this level of control over his motorcycle? Is he gonna do combat while on it? I'm getting Ghost Rider vibes from this, man. It's so cool. It's so unnecessary. He's just smacking them with it now. These games always got to introduce a motorcycle. I was gonna say, how did that survive it? It didn't. Yeah, bummer, man. Now you gotta walk. Nope, I didn't save. I hope I don't regret that. How's that plan working out for you, girl? Control the tower, control your destiny. The Gate Crasher. Guess there's no going back now. What? Is it gonna be her? What is this? God? Wait, what? New enemy, I guess? Feels a bit intense for just a one-off enemy. Is this a boss? Is this supposed to be like me fighting a memory of Virgil? I doubt it. No, it's just a full enemy. Because the way he's blocking swords gives me Virgil vibes. What to me. Not that, not that, this. Alright, you guys better be hella squishy or something, because the fact that you can phase through terrain is genuinely starting to irritate me. I don't have the aerial combat weapon. I'm not ready for this. Also, again, they really seem to be amping up, like... They really like to put a lot of angel-like themes, holier themes on their devil creatures. I wonder why. Because to my knowledge, we haven't seen like an actual angel in this game yet, and I'm starting to wonder if they actually canonically exist or no such thing's possible. I'm so... this entire combat session has just been me regretting not having my nunchucks on me. I'm this close to just quitting the mission and swapping out the nunchucks. Because this is just annoying. Why give me the fists if the next 5 monsters are going to make me regret not having fists? Oh my god, this is annoying. You know, until you come closer to me, I'm just going to shoot you. You weren't even shooting him, man! Oh, he's dead, thank God. Yeah, as soon as I can, I get my nunchucks back. That was just obnoxious. Oh, provision storeroom. So we are still making our way through. Okay, maybe these things will be a bit more satisfying. The mobility, at the very least, makes fighting these things a bit more satisfying. Nice. Okay, no double waves this time, thank goodness. Okay, I'm guessing this is where I have to, like, I need an item to put in here. Yep, and I need to go to each one of these rooms, put in a new item, which will unlock a new path, and I get gotcha. Can I have a Time got a statue, please. Oh, man. Oh, that's the Leviathan. That's where the jester said welcome. So this is where the Leviathan crashed down and I came out. There's something different in here now. Oh, hey, I got orbs for going up to the eye. It's cool, I guess. A lot of them, too. I could buy a new ability if I paint a statue. Not me silently crashing out that I am missing my nunchucks. Guess we have no option but to backtrack for now. That's new. Wait a second. I never did understand what the point of those markings on those doors. Also, I've never seen one this color before. It feels significant. Oh, that's why they're colored that way. So the whole tower rotated, so this door leads somewhere else now? Seems like the answer is yes. But did the area in the middle rotate? No. So this place is all anchored down, but as I rotate the door 3 times and go through these different rooms, I'll unlock each one of those paths? Question mark? Only one way to find out, right? Just taking a moment to gather my thoughts so far. Because this is a fun little Let's Play, but it's also commentary. I'm trying to, like... What is the point of all this? Well, the whole reason I picked up the Devil May Cry series was so I could just experience more hack and slashes. I guess I heard this was like one of the hack and slash of all times, but the more I play it, the more I realize just that this game seems to be a fundamental keystone in the development of the hack and slash genre as a whole, at least through the initial Devil May Cry. What are my current thoughts right now? Devil May Cry 3 has been a fantastic addition to the series overall. We glaze over... I want to say we ignore Devil May Cry 2, but to ignore it would be to not learn from its shortcomings. Honestly, I should probably play through it because I've heard there's some, well, they may be few, I've heard there's some redeeming factors of that game. So for nothing else, I think it'd be an interesting exercise into what and what not to do with a sequel to your game. I believe it was made by a different team for the most part. And a large loss was I don't think they fully understood why the first game was so good. Because from what I heard in the second game, the story wasn't very good. It didn't really matter to the main canon. And on top of an uninteresting story, they pretty much just killed combat as a whole. Like, there were different types of devil triggers you could have. They weren't tied to your weapon anymore, which is a cool concept, but, like, I feel like it overcomplicated things. Especially for a game where the combat boiled down to just hold X and you win most fights. Well, X. This is my X. What do I feel about Devil May Cry 3 so far, though? If we're just ignoring Devil May Cry 2 for now, which I kind of have to because I don't have enough experience in that game. I only have like a couple hours. So I don't know if I'll finish it, but I probably will if I finish the rest of this series. I say if, just because I'm so far off of it. Because I have Devil May Cry 3 I'm playing right now. I haven't seen what people have said about 4, but assuming 4 is anything semi-worth my time, I'm probably still going to play it. I say probably because I'm not still. If it weren't for the fact that this and 5 were absurdly good, I'm not sure that I'm very much into the hack and slash genre enough overall to play the ones that aren't very outstanding. Which I would say this game has been. The humor, the charm, it's got like that over the top, some would call it edgy, but I call it epic anime levels of combat to it that give me Metal Gear Rising vibes. So I suppose it should be the other way around, because again, this game came out way before. I say way before, but now I think about it, if Metal Gear Rising was an Xbox game, doesn't this mean this only came out a generation before Metal Gear Rising? Let me fact check that. Because if this is a PS2 game, I'm not familiar with how the PS2 converts to the Xbox line, but I'm assuming PS3 was like Xbox 360 equivalent. DMC3 released in 2005. MGR Revengeance released in 2013. So that's a 7-year gap. I wonder, did Devil May Cry release any more games in that time? Because while this game may have inspired a little bit of MGRR... Sorry, doing a big stretch. For all 0 people watching, if you're there, take this as an opportunity to stretch, do a posture check, and most importantly, drink some water. I'm going to drink some club soda myself. Doing a nice big stretch after sitting like a pretzel in your chair for 4 hours straight leaves you feeling like a new person, I swear. Let's see. When did DMC4 release? $2008? No, that can't be right. So DMC3 released in 2005. Then 3 years later, they released DMC4? That's insane. This game was popping off, because wasn't DMC1 like a 2000 game? DMC1 was 2001. So if I'm getting this right, in less than the span of a decade, this game released 3 copies. Damn, that's impressive. Because, like, yeah, DMC, well, like, 3 good copies. DMC2 came out as well. So, from 2001 to, like, 2008, they released DMC 1, 2, 3, and 4? Wait, so DMC 1 came out in 2001, DMC 4 came out in 2008. That's wild. So, 2 years before I was born. God, I feel young saying that, even though I'm feeling like a fossil some days. 2 years before I was born, they released DMC... Double checking, doing the math in my head. They released DMC 1 2 years before I was born. And then 7 years later, they've already released the 4th installment in the title. But then, like, when did the 5th one come out? Didn't that come out in, like, 15? 2019. So 7 years for the first 4 games, but then 11 years for the 5th game? I guess the remake as well. Huh. Sorry, Dante, I'm making you stand around a lot while I yap and think. Yeah, that's crazy. Damn, didn't know that. Again, thoughts on this game so far? I think this is a fantastic addition to the series. It improves on a lot of the combat that we saw in 1. I think they also did a much better job of developing Dante's character, because I don't think, like, this joyful, like, rogue, like, rebel attitude. Wait, is that a healing word? Cool. I don't think we saw much of that attitude out of him in the first game. Like that goofball attitude. He was just like the edgy, brooding type. No, he was a little bit. No, he was a little bit snarky to the bosses. Now I think about it, because he didn't have a lot of dialogue with any characters. There weren't characters for him to have dialogue with. It was mostly just his enemies. This is the first time he's really gotten to like have dialogue with people, because they introduced, like, we got to see Trish, and he got to be a little. Yeah, he did have a bit of that character to him in the first one. Now I think about it, he had the intro, and then the outro, and like the 4 cutscenes near the end of the outro. But we're really getting to see them lean into that attitude of his more in this game, and I like that. I like that a lot, because that's half what's pulling me in here. He gives me like the same vibes that Chai does. It's very infectious, that like happy-go-lucky attitude, because that's like the reason why we're here, is just to have a good time. So seeing him just embrace that, it almost allows you to relate to the character a bit more, even if most of what he does is just like not in line with what you would usually do. Then what else? I think they improved upon a lot of the weapons from before as well. Like, we got some really cool weapon designs in this game. I don't know how I feel about the bat part of the theme for this weapon, but just like giving us an electric guitar that's actually made out of electricity, that's pretty metal. Even though I'm sure it's not an entirely original concept, and it makes for a much better weapon than I would think it did. Like, easily one of the most memorable weapons from this entire game. The fists were pretty. I keep wanting to call them Malphon. That's not the name of these fists. That's the name of the fists in That's the name of the fists in Hades. Easily the most memorable weapon for me personally from the first game, even more so than Sparta. Probably because they were my go-to weapon, that and the lightning sword, which is kind of revived in this electric guitar. I appreciate that they don't just make their weapons like 4 different types of swords again, because that would have gotten repetitive. Bringing it back as this electric guitar, because this is basically what the lightning support is supposed to be. Lightning sword. Because it's got the air raid ability. I do think that the introduction of Rebellion as well as his new primary is a good add. Feels like not much has changed since the first game. It feels like the equivalent of a stock weapon from Team Fortress 2, which means it's doing its job well. Because it teaches you the basics of the game. It's all around a pretty solid choice. It's got good damage, it's got good mobility, it's got good combos. It doesn't excel at any one thing too particularly well. It's just good at everything. If it weren't for the fact that the nunchucks were absurdly good, I think Rebellion would probably be my go-to weapon. Because while the guitar is good in some situational areas, like it's the best weapon in a few situations, overall, it's a pretty mid weapon. I don't want to say it's bad, because I really, really like it, and I'm biased as hell, but it's not the best weapon. I think, like, a few other weapons would probably be good in most scenarios compared to the guitar. Easily Rebellion and the nunchucks. Not Agni and Rhoda. Hate those. They can stay in the they can stay never used again. I equipped them once, didn't like them, haven't used them since, never looked back. But I'd say that I'd probably even use the fists, Beowulf, more. I think the fists also got an upgrade since the first game. Fire fists felt kind of generic, but I like. The design for these is a lot more pleasing to look at. I think the white on black is eye-catching as heck. Especially the design they did for them. The way they, like, seem like they're almost pulsating with energy. Also, sometimes the aesthetics of this game really remind me that I'm playing a PS2 game. I don't know what it is about this, but, like, these fists, they're super immersive, but then as soon as he pulls out the electric guitar, like, something about the way those polygons are shaped on the guitar just instantly give me, yeah, this is a PS2 game type vibes. The soundtrack in this game is much better. In fact, the last 2 boss fight themes were so good they actually had my head bopping. Like, again, Sorry, it's just like it's just a little comical to me. Like, did they put all like? Because I'm assuming that the last boss fight's gonna be with Dante, not Dante, Virgil. God dang it, I can't get names right today. I feel like the last boss fight's probably gonna be with Virgil. So I feel like they just, because the second to last boss fight's gonna be with Arkham. I think that's his name. Then the final boss fight will probably be with Virgil, or other way around. But those two are gonna be the last two big boss fights, and that'll be the game. Maybe like one mini boss in between those two, like another generic monster. But I doubt it. Oh man, I knocked my water over. Got everywhere. Oh well. Anyways, where was I going with this? Sorry, that just completely distracted me. Let me think. Where was I going with this? Yeah, the soundtrack. I feel like they just completely offloaded the soundtrack budget, or at least just in my personal opinion, like, they just took all the best soundtrack and put it into the end of the game. Because I can't remember the soundtrack for anything more than Cerberus's boss fight up until now. And only reason I remember that is because I wanted to try engaging with the soundtrack, so I immediately looked up the lyrics to this song. It's edgy as hell. It wasn't very catchy. I'm pretty sure the opening line was, "You've got nothing, and nothing's got you." And I immediately just tuned out after that. But then, like, the boss fight before Virgil had a pretty darn good boss fight theme. I'm struggling to remember what the monster was. It was the, that's it. It was the horse. The theme for that giant horse dragging the carriage was pretty good. I started bopping my head a little bit during it. But then the soundtrack with the Virgil boss fight was captivating. That entire boss fight was absolutely peak. Definitely the best part of the game so far, and I only hope the final square off with him is just as good. He's not gonna have this weapon now, though, so it's probably just gonna be him and his sword, so we'll get to see him show more of the sword technique, which, good. I think it was interesting showing us him using a different fighting style, and also teasing this weapon by showing us him using it. But I didn't feel like it really fit his character much. He even said that he doesn't use guns because he doesn't view them as a true weapon of the warrior. So why would he immediately swap off from the sword to these fists? Doesn't make much sense. Anyways. The soundtrack overall has been underwhelming. Aside from the cutscenes, the instruments in the cutscenes have been dramatic at times and good at, like, immersing me. And the boss fight themes from the last two bot fights have been absolutely stellar. The rest of it has been fairly underwhelming. I'm just taking a moment to listen to the background audio. It's not as bad as the first game. Like, I still have the same three, like, stingers sound effects, like horror stinger. That's what it reminds me of. But, like, just the same three notes looping in the back of my mind from the first game. Because everywhere in the castle, the sound effects in the background are the same. Just down. Kind of like that. But just repeating, looping in the same unimaginable pattern. It was just, like, it got grating after the first 2 hours. But I was able to tune it out. The writing in this game has been pretty good. I do like the way the story's headed. Just with Virgil being the big bad antagonist overarching for the whole series. Like, right now, Arkham's the bad guy, but he feels like the bad guy of the game. He doesn't feel like the bad guy of the series. That's definitely more of a Virgil vibe. I'm excited for that. I've seen some teasers for what Dante's character looks like in the new game. I gotta say, I'm not a fan. I don't think the 5 o'clock shadow is exactly the best look for him. But, that's just a personal nitpick. Overall, this game has been fantastic. I'm very happy with the time I've put into this game. I'm excited to see how it ends. I think I'm just gonna stop yapping and keep playing. These thoughts have been incoherent rambling. Maybe I'll start organizing these thoughts better later. That's a concept that's interested me for a while, video essays. So maybe I'll just, like, collect my thoughts after the third game, turn those into a video, and then going from there, see what I'm, like make my expectations for the 4th game, and then play the 4th game, and then talk about that. I think that'd be fun. Fun little creative project. But yeah, I think for now I'll quit yapping because I'm really itching to fight Virgil again, and I hope we get one more fight with him before the end of the game. Poor Dante, he's been impatient with me this entire time. God, I hate that. I'm just gonna punch this. Why do those things do so much damage? Did it just fall off the map? At least they heal a lot. Like, this combat music, it's just not doing anything for me. This has just been background noise to me since the start of the game. But, you know, hopefully that will change. Rounded pathway. I've been here before. Oh, but not like this. This is different. God, I've never yearned for the nunchucks as much as I do now. Okay, that's one chunk of something that I need. You rat! This is not fun! You're lucky I need some heals. Okay, so are some creatures just unstaggerable? I feel like I landed a decent combo on that guy. I used 4 different moves on him, but none of them staggered him. That's part of why there's some monsters I just don't like fighting. I understand if, like, you're not supposed to just mash X into some characters, but it feels like some characters I just can't get rewarded for fighting in any, like, combination of ways. Okay, and it's the doors with the sigils on them that change where you go, so I wonder if the sigils on them are significant, but I basically just... I have to stop crying about how I don't have the nunchucks. I'm not going to get the nunchucks. But I'm definitely swapping back to them ASAP. Oh my god! Right, I was just talking about how I'll never see them again. Oh, my... No. None of this is what I want to do right now. Listen, that may have been really, really sick to get to equip, but I promise you, after I swap off to the nunchucks, I'm gonna completely forget that Beowulf exists. Oh, it's been way too long. Welcome back. God, I missed this. This place doesn't seem super familiar, though. Oh, this is where the water was. I think. that where the stone mask is? Yeah, it is. This is where the water was. Emphasis on was. I mean, good on them for reusing assets so well. The tone of the scene completely changed. This is giving me more Devil May Cry 1 vibes now. Maybe if I pick up enough of these, I'll be able to get Air Dragon and suddenly Beowulf will become the best weapon in the game. Which, honestly, one ability is enough to change it. Like, half the reason why the main nunchucks are so good, aside from being fast, is Windmill level 2 does an ungodly amount of damage. No, there's nothing else up there. This feels important, though. Well, that just rotates the door, so I probably have to go through here first. Oh, you guys. Oh, how I missed you. Not really. Let's just get through here and get what I need. Oh, this whole room is on its side. Oh, this room used to be the other way. I wonder why it's sideways now. Is that just a result of me turning the door? Strange. It's like some Alice in Wonderland type stuff from Kingdom Hearts 1. Explains why these icons have been on the door the whole time. They planned this from the start. Marble Thoroughway, where he faked his death. This path leads back to the human world. To enter the demon world, one must proceed towards the heavens from the central route. Yeah, so I power up the center and then I can go up to... Yeah, I got that. I was just doing another stretch. I knocked over my water, so nothing to drink there anymore for now. Underground arena? What the heck? Ooh, maybe a secret here because this is not a thing anymore. You good down there, buddy? Well, I don't see there's anything here for me. I'm guessing this is because I didn't go through that first corridor that I initially could go through when I... Oh my god. Walk? Now I can walk, okay. Yeah, when I spun this thing 3 times, the first room I didn't go all the way through, I just spun the door again, then went through. So I'm guessing if I kept proceeding through that way, I would have gotten the last Orichalcon fragment I needed. So let's spin it 2 more times. Here we go. Style level up. Oh, I finally got it. Let's see. I forgot about that. It's been so long since I've leveled my style, but I finally unlocked it. Let's see. Triple dash. Nice. I can basically go completely untouchable for like a whole 2 or 3 seconds. Air trick. What's that mean? Hold RB, then press B while holding the left stick in the direction of the enemy. Hold RB, then press B in the direction of the enemy. Wait, can I just teleport behind people now? That's ridiculous. It took almost the whole, like, regular gameplay for me to hit level 3, though. So I can imagine that somebody probably only, like... Unless you're playing at a harder difficulty and that it ranges more EXP or something, I imagine that most people probably won't get to their more than 1 or 2 classes leveled up in one fight. Not one fight, I mean one run. So that probably means that this is the way forward, right? Devil Sprout lift. Okay, so if I'm standing in here, that means there's one place I have to rotate it to that I haven't gotten an Orichalcum Fragment at. Upper Subterran Garden. Well, that doesn't make a whole lick of sense. Gears of Madness. This is where I didn't get one from. I need one of those to give me health. Here we go. Then after this, I should be able to just backtrack. There's so many blades. It definitely seems like near misses with enemies give you Devil Trigger. This room isn't the easiest to navigate with the camera controls, but it's fine. Whew. Alrighty. So now we can go up. This definitely feels like final mission type missions, you know? I feel like we're getting near the end of the game. Oh hey, welcome back, just NPC. Made a bit of progress while you're gone, and I think we're getting near the end of the game. I unlocked a new weapon, the fists, and then I immediately regretted using them because I didn't have my nunchucks. So that's funny. Ooh, cutscene. There's Arkham. Twist villain of the century.
He plucks the threads that make us dance finger and toe. We surrender. Enjoy to the lowest of the foul and rank. We submerge through darkness, rancid filth. Hour by hour, we move downward, ever closer to hell, in a slow, steady gait. Now, let the world resonate. Sloth, gluttony, greed, envy, lust, wrath, and pride. A bell of chaos that tolls human desires. After 2,000 long years, the once sealed gate to the demonic world will open. Destruction! Carnage and despair! Let your instincts
Jeez, those graphics are freaky.
as its never-named tyrannical strikes terror into the heart of mankind. Then I will become the ultimate ruler of this wasteland, engulfed with pandemonium. The demonic power that Sparta once imprisoned will be
Oh, okay, but I don't feel like Virgil's gonna let that slide, my guy. I think that's Virgil's power and you're a pretender. But it looked like he ascended into the demon world, so just like the first game, we're gonna be going to the demon world after him, maybe? Alright, I forgot to save last time, not gonna make that mistake again. Double trigger. I get a feeling you're not doing that on purpose, Dante.
Now this is what I'm talking about.
Win or lose, stand up for your beliefs. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna see if there's a new action I can get for those fists yet. No, not close. I can almost afford them. I mean, it's cool seeing Beowulf come back. They're basically the fists from the first game. I'm not having fun with them though. Or maybe the maybe the nunchucks are just too good. But as soon as I got rid of the nunchucks, I missed having them. So we're gonna stick with them for now. I also leveled up Trickster, I think is it called again, and that teleport ability is super fun. All right, that's the elevator I took to get up here, and then there's 2 doors. Alrighty, let's go. Is Beowulf better than Ifrit? I haven't played enough with Beowulf to know. I saw that I unlocked a new ability with Beowulf. I'm trying to unlock it to see if it unlocks another ability. After I bought Beowulf's upgrade, it said that there's a new one I can buy called like Rising Dragon Attack or something. I'm guessing it's basically just going to be a Shoryuken from Street Fighter. But I remember that Ifrit in its Devil Trigger form could shoot fireballs from your hands. I don't know if Beowulf can do that. I don't know if that necessarily means that Beowulf is worse. At the very least, in this game, it feels like Beowulf plays better. But I think that's just because combat overall is better in this game. But it would be cool to see them bring back that Devil Trigger ability. Ow. Okay, I have a feeling if I keep jumping up there, it's going to keep happening, so let's just walk. Got him. I should play with Beowulf more though and see if I like it more than I do Ifrit. Who knows, maybe I'll end up liking it more than I like Nunchucks. But so far I think Nunchucks are still my fave. Guitar's close second though. Oh yeah, this is where I got a unlockable before. Nothing up here now though. Oh, sorry. Oh my god, how long was I muted for? Oh boy, the joy of having nobody else to say that. Thank you for saying something, though. Hi, hello. Alrighty. Okay, that's not too bad then, if it was only that long. Wow. Those guys aren't too bad to fight. I kept getting shot by their lasers like a dumb, but not too bad. I can see how throwing them in a room full of... Now I think about it, I haven't seen those coffin guys in a while. Those will probably be back soon. My greatest enemy, as always, is the camera. That's all it ever is. Alright, let's see. Now... Oh, so I went up and I got the sun, so if I go down, I get the moon. Makes sense. I wonder if there'll be another secret mission on this end. If it's another light puzzle, I'd love to try my hand at it. Hey, the coffin guys are back! As foretold. Well, thanks for letting me know. Lord knows how long I would have been muted if you didn't say anything. Oh, hey, wait, is that the piece I need? Oh, a Devil Star. Oh, yeah, makes sense. There was one down here earlier as well. Now I think about it, last time I was down here, I didn't have one of these. This will make things a lot more fun. Man, I think that's the first time the door has ever hit me. Nice. But there was just a Devil Star down here. Wasn't there supposed to be a... Did I miss it? This way, perhaps? Chamber of Sins. Okay, I see. This place is new. Oh, the Devil Star. Okay. Now, what happens if I hit the other? Two balls. Must make whole the spheres. So just make the spheres hit each other? Oh, that's annoying. Alrighty, probably best to wait for them to reset then and try. What else? Is there anything else I'm missing here before I continue? I don't think so. Alright, and that's the Onyx shard I need, so I guess just wait for them to both drop down, smack them until they knock into each other. Seems easy enough.
Come on, wimp. Come on, wimp.
Oh, I can sit on top of them. That'll probably make it a lot easier. Alright. So it's just based on how many times I hit them? Seems like it. Also, dang, I thought that would have been it. I guess just trial and error. Let's try out a different weapon then. I'm getting... come on. I'm getting so close. Oh, that looked like it was it. Got it. Nice. Alrighty, now we go get this. We go back to the tower. We go up, and then we fight him. Maybe? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Oh, combat first. Oh boy, the guys that made me wish I had my nunchucks. I tried to fight these things with the fists, and it was just not a good time. Yeah, they're not fun to fight. One of the first enemies I fought in a while where I'm just like, yeah, I'm not having fun. Makes killing them that much more satisfying, though. Never seen him do that before. I mean, they do look cool, though. Like, their design's very cool. Going through terrain, not a good start. Being able to fly, putting those two together just makes it an enemy that's not very fun to fight. Alrighty. Now that those guys are done with, let's move forward. Don't need to fight you guys, so let's just go this way. And that should be everything I need. Cool door. The sound design there was pretty nice too. Ice Guardian's chamber. Ice Guardian? Do you mean like where I fought Cerberus? Are we at the start of the game? Like, not the start. I already went to the start, but this is like where I fought the first boss. That's a blast to the past. Oh, thank you for the help. I see. I gotta go up here. Alright, now we just go up. Surge of Fortunas. I don't actually have to fight, do I? I can just keep moving. Nope. Endless Infernum. I can fall. Oh, that's... I don't know how to feel about that. So am I going to be parkouring all the way up? I didn't even know I could fall there. Alright, let's try not to fall again. Oh, the enemies just fully respawn every time, so I just... Okay. I get it now. I get the name of the game now. Oh my god. So don't fall. Oh, this is where I fought the Gigapede. That's where I first found out just how absurdly busted this weapon is. The, Wait. Okay. Oh, that's where I shot one of the birds, the blood birds, into the wall, and it made an S on the wall. That's pretty cool. That was a really good little bit of character design, because I shot one of the birds into the wall, and it made an S, but when that girl shot one into the floor, it made, like, a different sign. I forget what it was. I think it was a 6. Action. Now, do I level up Nevin or do I level up Beowulf? I'll give Beowulf a try. No new abilities, so that's not promising. But let's see what Rising Dragon does before I decide if I do or don't want it. Okay. I should be on for a little bit longer, probably like another hour at least, maybe 2, depending on how good this game gets its hooks in me. So, should be back whenever you get back. Let's see. Action. No, not action. Equipment. Cerberus? No. Beowulf. Wait, I think it was double tap. Oh yeah, that's just a Shoryuken. That's fully just a Shoryuken. status. Where do I check actions? Maybe in equipment? Nope. Devil arms. Oh, I can actually read about my devil arms? Cool. 2 I'm missing for here. Oh, and it shows your abilities too. Cool, I didn't know all this was here. Quickly stab the enemy with blinding speed, creating enough momentum to blast it backwards. Rapidly press Y while executing a type 2 combo. Gotcha. Cerberus. Different Cerberus combos. Satellite. Rapidly press Y while executing a type 2 combo. Wait, so Cerberus gets even cooler. Okay, wait a minute. Before we swap off of our main weapons, let's see what they have to offer first. Let's see what Agni and Rudra can do. Okay, that's not a bad aerial move. I like that. It's very precise. Okay, this weapon actually seems kind of cool. I'm regretting not using them more a little bit. But let's read about Nevin first. Air Raid. After transforming into demon form, you can spread out your ultra-powerful demon wings to flow in air for a limited time. And then while I'm like that, I can do either Thunderbolt or Vortex. Cook the enemy with electrified arrows while floating in the air. You could just say strike them with lightning. That seems a bit more accurate. Vortex. Perform a charged spinning attack in the air while in free-floating form. Let's see. Bat Rift. Yeah. Reverb. Airplay. Nevin combo 3. Tap right on the left stick and press Y while in tune-up mode. That's the thing. Is like this weapon's really slow because you have to go into tune-up mode before you can do anything first. Rapidly press Y while executing a type 2 combo. Pick your guitar with blinding speed, summoning a massive horde of bloodthirsty bats to attack enemies. Tap left on the left stick and press Y while in tune-up mode. Yeah, and that's how I turn Nevin combo into a jam session. Nevin combo 1. Keep the left stick neutral and press Y while in tune-up mode, and then if I hold it, I can charge it. Tune-up. Special stance used to link into certain combo attacks. Yeah, it makes sense. Its sickle attack is deadly, but how does it have a sickle attack? And it doesn't look like there's any more stuff on it. Oh, cool. Oh, I can like quick turn. Oh, that's cool. I'm curious. It seems like it's probably just a different skill tree, which sucks, but oh well. This means that this game has a decent bit of replay value. Let's see. So, sorry, I got distracted reading up about my devil arms. How do I use Beowulf? Killer Bee. If one of these doesn't have a reference to a butterfly, I'm going to lose my mind. It doesn't. Is this just going to be Air Raid? That's probably just going to be Air Raid. Hyper Fist. Rising Dragon. Beast Uppercut. Killer Bee. Hold down RB plus back on the left stick, then press YY. Wait. Oh, welcome back. I was just testing out the new move I unlocked on Beowulf. It's hard to get to come out sometime though. There we go. Nice. So I should be able to combo this into that. Hold for Beast Uppercut. There we go. And then I can combo that into the downward kick. That's going to be pretty strong. I like that. I doubt it'll work on bosses, but I'm willing to give it a shot. So for the first time since on... Nope, I don't need to buy anything. What I want to do is swap my equipment. For the first time since unlocking it, I think I'm going to swap off of Nevin for Cerberus. There we go. There we go. I think that'll be a good combo. Now, which way am I going? Well, never mind. Oh, hey, you made it up here in one piece.
You tired? Then stand back. I'll take care of this.
No, you stand back.
I told you, you can't do it. Don't you get it? This is not a human's job.
You're the one who doesn't get it. It's not something you can reason with. It has nothing to do with me being a human and you being a demon. I'm driven by the inability to forgive him. My soul is screaming, demanding me to kill him. That's enough motivation to keep me going. Besides, this is my family matter. You should stay out of it.
Okay, lady. I get the picture, but I can't just sit back and watch either. I'm pretty pissed at him too, you know. Now, get out of my way, or there'll be some consequences.
Fair enough. I wasn't.
Are we gonna
planning on
fight her?
letting demons live anyway.
Wait, battle music's actually coming on.
Even one.
Okay, just an action scene. I thought we were actually about to fight her for a second. Oh, we are. Oh, we're fully fighting her.
Get ready. Okay.
Come on.
Okay, I deserve that. Rebirth? No. I came in here with like 10 health. What was I expecting? Oh well. Can I interact with these? Nope. Nothing to read about in this game. There was so much flavor text in the first game. I miss it.
Get ready.
Ow. Where's she at?
All right.
I'm giving her the Virgil special. He did this to me. Now I get to do it to her. Man, it's crazy how it all comes around. Oh, you made Dante mad. He's got his demon mode on now. Where do you get the money for all this ammo? We're in the middle of an apocalypse. That's what you get for being a gun to a fist fight, honestly. Defeat lady. That's what it calls her. It says not very lady-like. Defeat lady.
I'll take care of him.
Damn, for a second I thought he was actually going to go for it.
This whole business
That made me
started
really
with
uncomfortable.
my father, sealing the entrance between the two worlds. And now, my brother's trying to break that spell and turn everything into Demonville. This is my family matter too. Quite frankly, at first, I didn't give a damn. But because of you, I know what's important now. I know what I need to do.
She's wearing a necklace like we are. Wonder if that's from her mother.
Trust me, I'll make things right for you. That's what my soul is telling me to do.
Use this.
Did we just get a new gun?
What's it gonna cost me?
You can give me your name.
If you give us yours.
Dante. Please. Free my father.
So we're not killing him. We still think he's possessed. That's probably what that weird stuff moving on the side of his face is like. If he really is possessed, then that weird stuff creeping up on the side of his face might crawl off and become a demon. Or the devil. We will see indeed. Seems like we're going to find out very soon. Kalina Ann. A gun with lady mother... ladies. We're still calling her lady. A gun with lady's mother's name etched into the handle. It has various uses. Okay, so like it actually has in-game uses? Let's see. Well, I won't find out for a while because I have to equip it first. Oh, I haven't done these in a while. Now that I think about it, isn't this another way they did level design in the first game? With these weird bounce pads? Wasn't that in the first game? I think it was. Let us go. Oh, that's just the end of the mission. Sick. I thought my game crashed for a second because it all froze. Man, I'm very slow on these levels. Still fun, though. Alright, gonna save, and then hopefully I get another customized screen, because I want to see what Lady's gun does. I'm at 12 hours so far. This will probably be like a 15-hour game at the latest, I'm guessing. Oh. Let's do it again. Is this what the hell looks like now? Is that... There's no way that's... Is that Sparta's sword? Some sword, but Sparta's sword looked different in the first game. Oh, that's our amulets. Force Edge. Wait, like the gun from the first... I mean, the sword from the first game? Yeah, first sword that Dante uses in DMC1. That's a good callback. I like that. Customize. Alrighty. Confront your inner demons. Wait a minute. Can I actually buy a new health orb? Oh man, I could buy a health orb. I could get another devil trigger orb. Oh, that's a hilarious looking face. Health orb's probably better. I can only get one more anyways. I'll go for another health orb. Oh, I can't afford it. I can't read apparently. Well, purple orb it is. Nice. I can probably get one or two more before I max out. Anyways, let's equip Lady's gun. Kalina Ann. Oh. I mean, is this gun even that good? I'll enhance it, why not? But can I equip it now? Equip. Kalina Ann. Yeah, we'll equip that in front of that. Alright, mission start. So we're on the 17th level. The 17th mission, confronting our inner demons. So like probably 20 to 25 missions. Oh, this is where we is this where we caught Lady? Looks like it anyways. Reminds me of it. Let's see, how's that gun work? Oh, that's fully just a rocket launcher. Oh, did not mean to do that. Oh, red orb. Thank you. Alrighty, let's see. That's new. Trial of the Warrior. I don't feel like I need to be here, not yet. I remember what this is, but I need to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing first. Oh, this is all very different looking. This is a very funky looking room. I haven't seen anything like this yet in the game. Gives me almost sci-fi vibes. We're leaning out of that gothic look that Devil May Cry usually has. Oh wait. I would like some orbs, please. Give me the orbs. I've never seen him do that before. I only just figured out I could do that by reading about it. But like if I stagger my attacks and then just spam it, well, there has to be something for me to hit first. Oh, that's the fists. Oh, that's really gonna be hard. That's SS, isn't it? That's either SS or S+. Yeah, that's triple S. Wait, before I continue, how did I do that, like, punching really fast? Because I know I can do the kicking really fast. How did I do the punching? Y, pause, Y. And is the other one Y? Okay. So there's Y, pause, Y. And then Hyper Fist is... Oh, type 2 combo, press Y rapidly. So what's type 2? So Y, pause Y, and then press Y, and then spam Y. Okay. Y, pause Y, Y. Okay, gotcha. So Y, pause Y. Y. Wait, hold it. So wait, what if I just hold it? it is. Let's see if I can do it again. So, punch, punch, hold it, punch. Yeah, you gotta press it really fast. Okay. That's really fast mashing. My poor thumb. Alrighty, let's see. So we'll open up with a regular combo, aerial combo, fast combo, then stagger my next combo. Okay, let's see if we can do this now. Oh my god! I think I got it. No, I... Oh my god, I fumbled doing it twice! Hello? Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Now, for a second, I thought my PC just crashed. It didn't. But the game crashed. Yeah, no, my game just hard crashed. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen in any of these games. I'm guessing that's not normal. That should be fine though. I think I saved recently. Oh man, my poor thumb. Oh man, like my whole wrist was going numb doing that. And I was getting close too. I got up to SS like 2 or 3 times. That's mostly what I'm sad about. I was in the zone. Alrighty, let's see. I guess I just close it. I heard like a single frame of noise there for a second, so let's just start it back up, I guess. It's cursed, I think. Yeah, maybe I just can't do it. Oh, that'd be funny, wouldn't it? Every time you get up to SS. That'd be so funny if there was like a single statue in the entire game where every time you get up to double S, right before you get to triple S, it just crashes your grain. That'd be so funny. Oh, the troll of all time. Let's see. That's 12 hours, so this should be the last one. Alright, so I think this is before I upgraded. It is. So let's go ahead and... I don't know that I want to upgrade her gun. I'm really close to maxing out my guitar. I see! So your guns probably get different abilities on Gunslinger, and the same goes for your swords. What's Royal Guard do? Probably better at just being tanky. And Quicksilver was a new one I unlocked. Time controlling style in which the player can move at lightning speeds. I think I'm going to stick with Trickster for now. But, yeah. I think I have to change my equipment, though. I think I'm still running... Wait. Nope. Equipment. Well, the fact that this weapon has got her mother's name in it, it explains why it's got... Why she tries to use it all the time, even if it's not the most effective against demons. Or at least me in particular. Wait, does that go somewhere? No, it doesn't. Okay. Alrighty. Bring it on. Round 2, buddy. Oh, come on. That was the one time I was trying not to do that combo. Okay. Come on. Got it, finally. Got it. Heck yeah. That should be another blue orb. Yes, it is. Oh! Oh, it's like Kingdom Hearts! I mean, I keep saying it's like Kingdom Hearts, but no, they did that first in the first game, but I've got a second bar now! Oh, that's so sick. Awesome. Alrighty, so what were we here to do? Stop Arkham or something? I don't know. I kind of got lost just trying to get the funny health crystals. Alright. Firestorm Chamber. Alrighty, and forward we go. This feels important. Are there health in this? Health? Health for a poor beggar. Any health. Lots of orbs, but no health. Actually, I can afford my Nevin upgrade now. Maybe... I kind of want to see what you're talking about with Agni and Rhoda. Let's see if I can level that up. Oh, but I want to really max out Nevin. We'll not max out Nevin first. I can't max out Nevin. Well, never mind. What about this? Drive, air hike. Yeah, let's start leveling this guy. Oh, I'm just shy of being able to do both. Oh, blue orb. A blorb. Is that all that's out here, though? Seems to be. We're getting close to the peak, though. We'll be finding that guy in no time. No. Oh, man. The geometry in here kind of reminds me of the PS2 loading screen. I could fall asleep to that screen. We gotta go up higher. To the top. I finally learned how to control the camera, so that's been nice. Oh, man. Oh, this is gonna suck. I can't even use... Oh, man. Air hike would have went so hard in here. Oh, man. I've been putting it off all game. This is gonna be the only time that air hike's useful, and I don't have it. Oh my god. can't imagine how nice it would be to have air hike right now. Oh, there we go. Maybe if I just didn't suck at parkour. Why would you do that, Dante? You were right where we need you to be. Alright. See, this is why I don't play platformers. This right here is exactly why I don't play video games like only up. I suck at them. I'm the worst. New room unlocked. Tri shield and chamber. Took me long enough. Oh, the Jester's back.
Welcome to hell!
I love mini fights with this guy so much. Jesus. Just gonna... Alright, that should be enough. Alright, he should be coming back down now, right? Well, just on another ball, I suppose. God, this fight is way harder than last time. Dang, you got me. Rebirth? Yeah, why not? Let's see what it does. Oh, it just fully revives me. Nice, because in the first game, the golden orbs were effectively useless since you could just use continues. I'm guessing this is the final time we're going to fight the Jester or Joker, whatever he is, because this is a new phase that wasn't in the first two fights with him. Oh, his name is Jester. That's what he's saying. My name is Jester. Gotcha. Come on, he's almost dead. Ow. But for real this time?
Excuse me.
Nope, of course. We'll never get him. Still funny as hell, though. Who's laughing now? DMC3. Defeat Jester in all of his forms. Cool. So that was, yeah, that was the last time. Gotcha. And is that all that's to be done up here? Well, one of these rooms is still open. The other two aren't. Alright, that's one down. I wonder if the answer to the puzzle for here is the same as before. I believe it was 4, 2, and 3. So let's try it. 4. It leads to the other child this time. Interesting. Ooh. Pitch black void. Lots of orbs. Oh, you're a new enemy. You're red and on fire, though, so clearly you're weak to ice. Wait a minute. I know there's another way to do a different combo. I'm trying to do the combo right now, but what is the combo? Servers combo 2. YY pause YY. And then I should be able to do satellite during that, right? Yeah, so YY pause YY. Y, pause, Y, mash Y? Yes, that is it. Okay, gotcha. Oh, and this is the room we came into earlier with the 2 skulls. Moonlight Mile. Oh, this place looks this is giving me, again, Devil May Cry 1 vibes, because this room looks way different than the first time we came into it, which is how a lot of the earlier rooms looked when we went to the castle multiple times in the first game. This feels like boss fight territory. They're giving me a thing. I don't think I have anything I can upgrade. Oh. Let's upgrade my main pistols. Ooh. Locked and loaded. Reach the highest level for any gun with Dante. Maxed out my pistols. Let's go. Dark Pact Chamber. This has to be where I fight either Virgil or Arkham. Virgil's definitely coming back before the end of the game for one last fight, because we fought him 2 times, rolls of 3s and all that. Question is, which one of them will we fight first? Well, we have to confront our demons, it said, so maybe we do a boss fight with ourselves first? Are we going to fight our shadow? Is that what's going on here? This is literally out of Kingdom Hearts. This is out of Kingdom Hearts 1.
Too bad. I've already answer them myself. I don't need you anymore. Come on, poser.
Okay, I'm guessing because of the light in the room, we can only fight it in the light. He's literally saying the things I say, just a bit darker. Saying stuff like, come and get it. Even the sound effects sound like they're out of Kingdom Hearts. The music in this boss fight isn't too bad. Oh, it's so close. Come on. All right, let's try that again. Another thing about this that reminds me of the first game, the way you walk into these shadows and it's like confront your inner demons or whatever, reminds me of how you have to confront your inner demons when you square off against Nightmare in Devil May Cry 1. Which I guess if you're confronting your inner demons and one of those inner demons is this mysterious unnamed knight, then it should have been obvious that that knight was someone more important to Dante. Oh, lighting up all the balls. You're right. That's a very good move. So this is supposed to be like a small amount of chip damage I can get up on him, but lighting up all the balls does a big damage. Nightmare was a really annoying fight, but it was a fun one. Like having a mini boss fight inside of another boss fight, ripping from a boss fight earlier in the game was pretty sick. A lot of damage. There we go. Defeat Doppelganger. Step into the light. Nice.
Thought I lost my shadow for a sec.
Ooh, another epic fight scene. Another style, cool. Oh, can I create a fake that enemies lock onto? That'd be sick. So this is definitely encouraging some new game plus with all the new styles I'm unlocking. And now, maybe we'll fight the final, well, probably second to final boss. This would be a pretty sick place to duel with Virgil, all things considered. But I don't want Virgil to be second last boss. I want him to be the final boss. You know?
Well then, let's wrap up this crazy party, shall we?
Oh, we're just going straight to hell.
Clean up the mess Father left behind.
Mission 18, invading hell. So probably going to be a 20 mission game then, right? Mission 18, setting up for the final battle. I guess this mission was too. Anyways. Mission start. Again, with hell having a lot of like holier themes to it. The way the path built in front of you, though, this is out of a lot of hack and slashes I've played. This is also out of Risk of Rain. Apparently we're in Super Mario Galaxy, not Mario Galaxy, Nintendo 64. Super Mario 64 jumping into paintings. Also, now we actually have the full chessboard going. Oh, that's what those laser pieces are. They're rooks. Oh, and that's why it shoots in 4 lines, because rooks can either move this way or that way. Cool. So if I just kill the king, does... Alright, looks like I gotta battle through all the pieces first. Man, if I knew this was gonna happen, I would have brought on along Nevin. So we have bishops, rooks, queen, and king, which we haven't seen yet. Then the knights, and all the pawns. This is really cool. I'm glad to see they finally did something with all the chess pieces. Oh. Oh, this is annoying. That king just castled. That's awesome. I mean, it's kind of breaking the rules because you're not allowed to castle out a check, but these guys don't seem like the type of guys to respect the rules. So castling is when you swap the king with the castle piece, but there's rules to how you can do it. But you'll notice the king keeps swapping pieces with a rook. That's really clever attention to detail. Never seen a king do that before. Do you have any items? I got holy water. I'm dead. No, I almost beat it. Dang, that's annoying because without that holy water, that's going to be a lot harder to beat. I'm really tempted to backtrack and grab Nevin, but aside from this really particular fight, I kind of want to beat the game with the good electric guitar, though. Yeah, I suppose I could restart, get that holy water back, but it's no biggie. I think I'll be fine as long as I can get this, Nevin. There we go. Oh man, I just remembered. I heard that this isn't in any of the games now because it was busted, from what I can remember. But in the first Devil May Cry, there was an was it an invincibility star? I think there was a star that just made you straight up invincible for like 5 or 10 seconds. It was busted. Oh, his taunt changed. I wonder if that's because he leveled up or what. He says, "Come and get me now," instead of "Come on, wimp." Oh my goodness, the queen's down. Oh, hi, defeating the king does just instantly win it. Nice. That took a while. Road to Despair. I wonder if they removed the devil as an antagonist in this one. Another puzzle, it seems. Ooh, golden orb. No, a mission, it would seem. Gigapede is back, I suppose. The feet remind me of Mundus. Yeah, is that the name of the big bad? That might have been his name. Yeah, it was Mundus, wasn't it? I kept calling him the devil. Mundus, he's probably just a lower, oh, just big demon, big bad demon. Yeah, I got him his back and I was riding it. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, that's really cool. Wait a minute. I bet I could do that again. I can. I teleported onto its back. It's so sick. I love Trickster. Nice. Gigapede down for the last time. Oh, good lord. Am I going to have to fight every single boss? One of Unites the Lights, I have to do a light puzzle? Oh. I can guess who that is. Nevin, probably? Lightning Witch Reborn. Welcome back. No, need to connect the dot. Oh, okay, I see. Man, how come it's never the villains that have to do all these trials? Like, that guy just walked into hell and claimed a sword, but oh man, I gotta go through a whole bunch of trials and puzzles and all this junk. What the heck? I've never... The fuck? I've never seen that attack before. Oh, does she normally do that in the regular fight? Lost Souls Nirvana. Ah, Lost Souls, so all the guys I beat. So, each one of these gems represents each one of the different boss fights I see. That's gotta be... Yeah. I thought the game crashed for a second again. Man, this game is not happy today. Like, froze twice just there, but I think we're good. Let's see. Need Devil Trigger to break her hugs. Yeah, okay, makes sense, makes sense. It does keep track of the bosses I've beat at the very least. You know what? I'd be willing to fight all these guys again. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see. Who are we going to start with then? I remember you. Alright, let's get you over with. I like that every single one of these guys got a new room to fight in.
Come on. Come on, imp. Come on, imp. Come on, imp. Come on, imp.
Nice. 2 down. 6 more to go. 7 more to go. Gotcha.
Come on, imp. You scared? Come and get me. How's this?
Wait a second. Does his insults change based on his devil trigger? Wait, that's sick as hell. Yeah, that last boss fight was a really close one. I knew I was gonna lose this one because I came in here with no health from the last boss fight. I mean, dude, the statues don't heal you, do they? It'd be nice if they did. The Time God statue. How about I do this fight, and when I come out, I'll find out. Cerberus. That was an easy enough fight. It's been ages since I fought him, though. I think I started this game like a couple months ago at least. This does a decent amount of damage. Oh, there goes one of its heads. Okay. Thanks for stopping by. I'll have fun finishing up this game. Have a good rest of your day or night or whatever it is for you. It's 4 a.m. for me, so I gotta go to bed soon. Oh, I am feeling really tired. Maybe this is a good spot to leave it. Holy moly, this map is gorgeous. Oh. This reminds me of that painting with all the staircases. What's the name of that painting? Oh, that's what it is. Yeah. Um, anyways, I think I'm going to chill and stop here because I'm getting really tired. As much as I would love to finish the game before I have to start my work week back up, I really don't want to be trying to fight the final boss, whether that's Arkham or Virgil, before the end of the game. Um, if there's 2 missions left, that probably leaves the rest of this mission, and then I fight off against Arkham, obviously, but possibly also Virgil. So I think that'll be a good way to end it, but I don't think I have the energy to finish these out. I think I'm gonna end it here. If I have the time tomorrow, I'll come back and play tomorrow. If I don't have the time, then I probably won't be back for 3 days. Because I do 3-day work weeks, so like 3-4 days. Which means I'll be finishing this next week. Probably on the 13th, 14th. But this has been a lot of fun so far. These levels are stunning in design, and also, like, the boss fights have been really fun. That one with the shadow wasn't the best one, but the music was, again, better than most, and it was a fun fight. I think I'm going to hop off now. I'll be back next week to finish out these boss fights. And now that I'm coming up on the end of it, again, this is mostly just me speaking for myself here, trying to get these thoughts out of my head about what my plans are. My plans going forward, after I finish up Devil May Cry 3, I probably won't start on Devil May Cry 4 right away. I do want to get to 4 and 5, but I don't think I'm going to start 4 right away. Jeez, the music in this level gets weird. I think I'm going to come back, starting either Chrono Trigger or Final Fantasy, the original Final Fantasy game. Those are both really old RPGs to my knowledge, and they really interest me. I want to give them a try. Jeez, I've been streaming for almost 4 hours now. Yeah, I definitely am going to call it here. If I want to beat the rest of this game, I'll probably be pushing 6 or 7 hours total. And it'll definitely be past my bedtime, so I think this is a good spot to call it. It's been a lot of fun, though. And as said before, I'll probably come back and start on Final Fantasy or Chrono Trigger. I also might play Outer Wilds at the same time. I'm not sure what kind of game that falls into. Maybe that'll be more of a personal experience I do in my free time, but it's been highly recommended by one of my friends, so I think I'll give it a try. But I'm done for tonight at least, so I'm going to call it here. Good night and goodbye.